examine. For glory, darling, for the new world is like heaven, be rich and free. For so we have been told by the Virginia Company. So we have been told by the Virginia Company. The date is April 26, 1607. After 144 days at sea sailing from England to the Newfoundland, the stage is set at First Landing site where First Landing State Park stands today. Captain Christopher Newport and his 3 ships, the Susan Constant, the Discovery, and the Godspeed, are anchored in the bay. Meanwhile, Captain John Smith remains below in shackles for mutiny charges and was scheduled to be hanged upon arrival on the Newfoundland. They will hold the first trial by jury on this newfound soil. The crew consisted of 105 men and boys. Captain Christopher Newport of the Susan Constant gave the order to take the shallop along with Captain John Smith, Captain Edward Wingfield, and the oarsmen to shore. With land in sight, the sealed orders from Virginia Company of London, England, were opened, and they named Captain John Smith as one of the counselors. Captain John Smith was now freed with the announcement of these orders and took charge.
I declare Mr. John Smithy counselor and not be hanged when we get there, and if I want to shoot him, I won't shoot him.
They made landfall at Cape Henry to find traces of Indian habitation. They encountered Native Americans. Day 1 in the shallop.
Searching for new settlement with protection from the water on a cliff-like area would be perfect. Men, this may be the newfound land of Virginia. We must go ashore and find new settlement. We need weapons, a flag, and wood to place a cross mark to this territory for England. We will name the Southern Cape for Henry Frederick, Prince of Wales.
They landed ashore. Meanwhile, the men are scouting out the area and discover the smell of embers burning. Oysters are roasting, but no sign of the naturals. Captain John Smith carries the flag and thrusts it into the ground, marking the territory for England.
I claim this land for England.
Long live the king!
Captain, I find fruit that may be fit for eating. It is the sweetest and largest fruit I have ever seen. May this be akin to the strawberry?
We find weapons unlike any we have seen. Good weapons. Mine.
Captain, the water is very salty, not fit for drinking. I wonder what these shellfish taste like. Captain, this is good food. The oarsmen carry timbers for the cross. All oarsmen gather together to raise the cross. Day 2, the colonists were attacked by the unfriendly naturals. Everyone scurried for cover. The sound of gunfire filled the air. One of the colonists was severely wounded by an arrow, died, and was buried on the shore of this newfound land.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Day 3. And retreat to our ship.
Men, retreat to our ship. We will scout a new waterway to find new settlement. This waterway was known as the Windhaven River on the shores of Ferry, Plantation.
Sayonara!
Day 4, before heading off to find Jamestown, conducted a service in the style of the First New World services of the Church of England. They boarded their ship and traveled 50 miles to James City, named in honor of King James I. This James City is now called Jamestown.
We arrived on May 14th, 1607 and chose James City Island for our settlement from the advice of the Virginia Company, London, England. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, been told by the Virginia Company. In the Virginia, there's island like debris, and silver rivers flow, and gold you pick right off the tree. One nugget for my Winnie, and another one for me, and all the rest will go to the Virginia Company. It's glory, God, and gold in the Virginia Company. We had Lauren Lenahan and Jenna as our Indians. We had John as oarsman 1, Ben as oarsman 2, Dominic as oarsman 3, and Peyton as oarsman 4, or the dead oarsman. And we had Dylan as Captain John Smith and Nolan as Captain Christopher Newport. Thank you for coming.